My name is Jegan Gopal. I'm a surgeon at the Better Way Center here in Corpus Christi. So I was born in Sri Lanka and raised there until 1983, and that's when the riots broke out. And it was just me, my mom, and my sister. My dad was in Abu Dhabi working, so he would travel between Sri Lanka and Abu Dhabi to support us. And so when the riots hit, they burned out our house and they started just slaughtering people. And so we fled. We fled north to Jaffna, Sri Lanka, and we stayed with my grandfather then. That's really how I got close to more family then. Riots turned into a civil war, and the violence started moving up north, and so we fled. We actually then moved to England. I lived there for a year. I actually did the equivalent of first grade over there, not knowing a lick of English. I don't know how I passed, but I did, and then moved again to Southern California, and then started from second grade up. Again, learning English like as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old. It was kind of rough in the beginning. Decided to come down to Texas, given the fact that obesity in South Texas is a big epidemic, and that's primarily one of my focuses: weight loss surgery or metabolic bariatric surgery. So like you hear about patients saying, hey, I got on a plane for the first time in decades. And that's kind of mind-blowing. Like, you've never gone on a plane because of your size, you know. Bend over and put on their own shoes, you know. Those kind of little, I call them mini victories, you know. It comes along a way when you start losing weight, and you can also become more active in keeping up with your grandkids. We hear that a lot too. I had a guy whose goal was to get down to 200 so he can go bungee jumping. Or was it skydiving? I think it was skydiving, yeah. So, you know, those are really fascinating stories. People who think they need a knee operation or back surgery, but then they lose the weight and they're like, I don't have to have this operation now, the pain's gone, you know. Or they've been diabetic for 10 years on like maybe like 4 to 5 medications, insulin daily. And then some of them come off of it completely, and you know, that's amazing. If you or you know someone who's struggling with their weight and they have problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep apnea, or surgery may be an option to help not just with the weight, but all the other medical problems that go with it. So feel free to contact us at the Better Way Center here in Corpus Christi. And we do everything here locally from the beginning to the end: surgery, clinic, post-op, pre-op, everything here in town.